How's it going, everyone? It's Vivi and welcome back to some more Nitro-Fueled. Guess what? We got some Nitros Oxide footage this time. That alone, I thought it's worth bringing up in one video. On March 22nd, Crash Bandicoot account on Twitter and PlayStation both revealed Oxide's new model. And guys, I'm loving it. Look at this one from 1999 and this. I couldn't tell what those yellow globs or blobs were in the past. Were those earrings? What were they? Now we realize it's part of his head. Alright then. They got the facial structure right. That's super cool. And more of his bags under his eyes are exposed this time. Actually, their remade version of Oxide is very close to the original concept art of Crash Team Racing. And the promotional artwork, don't forget. Now the model is not similar to Twinsanity's. Now that model compared to the original, which one do you prefer? I'd go with CTR. The purple looks good. As for his eyebrows, the lighting makes it seem like it's either brown or black. But looking at the gameplay footage, it looks brown. Looking at the original concept art, it was black. But the original in-game model had brown eyebrows. It does look black in the beginning, but afterwards you realize it's brown. As for the stripes on his face, they decided to play around with white and light green this time, as opposed to yellow. But they did retain the yellow stripes on top of his head, those two stripes. As for his spaceship, they went with a more yellow theme. The original one was much darker with a blue theme. As for the synth or synthesized music from the original, well, they've made a huge change. Instead of the style from PS1, this one just sounds more modern. While Vivi, it's obvious, yes I know, but that's just the way I want to put it. Have a listen.
Those slugs like to race, eh? Well, Nitros Oxide, I'm the fastest racer in the galaxy.
You pesky earth slugs like to race, eh? Well, Nitros Oxide, I'm the fastest racer in the galaxy.
As for his voice, no, this is not the original guy David Anthony. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2012. Oxide was featured in Crash Nitro Kart, remember? Voiced by Quentin Flynn. For those of you who follow me on this channel, he voices Lee Axel from the Kingdom Hearts series. I'm just waiting for Oxide to say got it memorized with his alien voice. Which one do you prefer? Comparing both voices. Now careful, although I'm saying Quentin Flynn voiced Oxide in Crash Nitro Kart, I'm not saying he's reprising his role. This is all just speculation. And the voices, they do sound similar. The one from CNK and Nitro-Fueled.
Say goodbye. Here's a little surprise. You're no match for me. Say hello to my little friend. This is not good.
You pesky earth slugs like to race, eh? Well, Nitros Oxide, I'm the fastest racer in the galaxy.
The style sounds similar, alright, but the tone this time is less deep, less raspy. Nostalgia-wise, I prefer his old voice. Quentin Flynn hasn't grown on me just yet. His hover cart now has a steering wheel and no longer joysticks. Now look, I don't think the camera angle is playing tricks on us. This part right here, okay? Oxide's size has been decreased from the looks of it. His size is similar to Crash's cart. If my mind remembers correctly, that was mainly why Oxide was not unlockable. I don't remember this being stated by Naughty Dog, but this is what fans for a very long time have been speculating. That Oxide was way too big, PS1 had technical limitations and all that. Unlocking him via Game Shark, that was the only way to do so in the past. He would have Uka Uka, as if he was originally programmed. Maybe somewhere Naughty Dog explained something, I could be wrong in that department, but you know. As for news and stuff, what about him being unlockable and all that? Well, he is now unlockable in-game, confirmed. Or day one if you get the digital Nitros Oxide edition. As for the music, at first I thought Oxide's station was playing, due to the space theme you hear. But I come to realize it's much closer to the boss theme we get for all the boss races. But this time it's possible. They're giving a theme for each boss race. Same music, but with extra sounds which fit with the theme of the boss, if you understand what I'm saying. I could be wrong, but to me, it sounds that way. Because comparing the new music to Oxide Station's music, yeah, there's some similar parts, but overall they're different. So this must be the boss theme we hear when racing these guys. I'm simply going by this footage, okay? Just listen and tell me what you think in the comments.
You're no match for me. Here's a little surprise.
Oxide Station now looks less bright, but much brighter yellows. I like the rooftop they went with, like this glass thing on top, very nice. The exterior of the track has lighter blue colors now, gives off a nicer space theme, I believe. Originally, this track was not available in multiplayer mode. That will change hopefully, because split screen has been confirmed to return. Although obvious, I mean, people are wondering, hey, split screen, is it coming back? Yes, it is. Planet Earth in Nitro-Fueled looks so much better than Vicarious Visions Planet Earth from NST, short for Insane Trilogy. Now comparing this planet to the planet from PS1, Oxide seems to travel to North America or close to Nova Scotia. I mean, PAX East, it could be an Easter egg for that. Oxide going near, you know, Boston, maybe? It could just be like an Easter egg, just for this trailer. Or maybe that Beenox is situated in Quebec? I could be overthinking. By the way, Crash Nitro will be playable at PAX East happening between March 28th and 31st in the PlayStation booth area on PS4. Whoever is going, please share your experiences. Either in the comments section, either make a post on Reddit or something. I want to know what it feels like. Again, on March 22nd, we get this beautiful artwork. No more checkered flag, comparing it to the original. Very nice. I don't really have much to say, really. Next bit of discussion, Cortex's Kart Chassis is gold, like the original cover art, and the in-game model now has a gold chassis. But looking at this character select screen PlayStation shared on their Twitter, his chassis is dark gray, similar to his in-game model from the original. Now, two things. Either this is a rendering error, or part of customization which has basically been confirmed for a while now, actually, looking at this scene from the reveal trailer. But the thing is, we don't know to what extent. Here's Coco character select screen, the same goes for N-Jin. They do this every weekdays on Twitter. I love the added expressions on their faces, what else am I gonna say, guys? And here's a beautiful screenshot of Coco Park as a way to wrap up this video. So guys, as usual, do your stuff. If you have comments, questions, or anything like that, leave everything in the comments section below. And as always, I've been Vivi, and thank you so much for watching.